Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, glad you're here. Today's topic is juicy, it's relatable, and definitely something that's been making waves online. We're talking about the moment when Chen Zheyuan finally broke his silence about his rumored relationship with Li Qin. Yup, the drama, the rumors, the speculation, and now, some clarity. So grab your snacks, get comfy, and let's unpack what went down, what it could mean, and why fans everywhere are buzzing. From the moment those rumors started swirling, the pairing of Chen Zheyuan and Li Qin captured imaginations. We've seen them together on screen, the chemistry undeniable, and off-screen, fans whispered and wondered, are they just good co-stars? Or is something more real going on? If you've been following C-drama fandoms, and let's be honest, even if you haven't, you've likely seen the posts. The idea of two beloved actors moving from screen to reality is one that gets hearts racing. What triggered the latest wave of attention? It wasn't just casual sightings or speculation. There was a key moment, a public outing, an event, a glance caught on camera, an outfit that suggested coordination, something that made fans lean in and say, this might be more than just a promotional appearance. Rumors began to spread that Chen Zheyuan and Li Qin weren't merely colleagues but perhaps off-screen partners in a different story altogether. But let's rewind a little. Chen Zheyuan, born in 1996 in Shenzhen and active in the Chinese entertainment world for several years, has built up a fanbase thanks to his roles and natural charm. Li Qin, likewise, has her own strong presence. So when these two names started appearing in the same headlines, it was inevitable that fans started connecting dots. Their co-star moment in a new costume drama titled Fated Hearts is one such dot. That filming started mid-2024 and wrapped later that year. At that gala event in Shanghai for a major fashion celebration, their arrival side by side, the way they posed, the rose, the matching vibes, everything became fodder for the fan community. So the rumors had momentum. And with momentum comes pressure from paparazzi, from social media fans, from agency watchers. It's one thing to be just co-stars. It's another to be, possibly more, in the minds of countless people who follow your every move. At some point, something had to give. Enter Chen Zheyuan's candid moment. Now, when I say he spoke up, I don't mean he posted a long essay on Weibo or held a press conference. Instead, he chose a moment, likely observed by fans and media, to respond subtly yet meaningfully. Whether it was an answer to a pointed question, a comment during an interview, or even his body language while sharing a photo with Li Qin, the message arrived. Yes, there's something worth acknowledging. And choosing to break silence? That takes guts in this industry. His words, which were warm, respectful, and clear without being overly revealing, emphasized mutual respect, closeness, and friendship. But of course, fans read between the lines. Friendship in this context, to many, meant something deeper, carefully managed. Because in the world of celebrity relationships, especially in China's strict entertainment landscape, a few words can carry enormous weight. Li Qin's reaction, or non-reaction, also added fuel to the fire. Whether she issued a short statement, stayed quiet, or was simply seen smiling alongside Chen Zheyuan in social settings, the fact is, the collective behavior of both actors contributed to the story. In celebrity land, absence of a denial can sometimes feel like confirmation. And fans definitely noticed. But let's pause and reflect, why does this matter so much? Beyond just the are they or aren't they speculation, this moment taps into a broader conversation about authenticity, fandom expectations, and how actors manage their personal lives in public view. For many fans, seeing two actors whose on-screen chemistry seems tangible off-screen too is a dream. The idea of art imitating life, or life imitating art, is deeply appealing. Their shared drama, their memorable scenes, and now their real-life interaction give a story full circle feel. Let's also consider the potential implications. If Chen Zheyuan and Li Qin are indeed more than friends, how will this shape their careers? How will both their agencies respond? Will we see fewer public dates, fewer shared posts, or maybe more carefully curated images? Maybe even a statement from one or both sides soon, either confirming or clarifying. For now, the mystery remains part of the appeal, and as long as it remains partially unanswered, the fanbase remains engaged, whispering theories and revisiting old drama moments for hints. Now, there's also a risk in this kind of scenario. Rumors can spiral beyond the truth. Sometimes actors are just close co-stars, great friends, loyal to their craft, and the media, cameras spin a romance narrative because it sells. The strategic silence, the minimal statement, the subtle nod, all of it invites interpretation. And when fans interpret, it becomes a dialogue between what is and what we hope for. Lately, the photos from that sigh-worthy red carpet appearance at the gala event became iconic. The rose, the way Chen Zheyuan wrapped his coat around Li Qin, the way they posed, comfortable and composed, yet hinting at something. That scene alone sent social media into meltdown. Comments like "Are they dating? Look at their chemistry. They could be real-life CP" flooded the platforms. It became more than a photo, it became a symbolic moment. A modern-day fairy tale snapshot. And one that fans replayed, zoomed in, analyzed. But here's the thing, Chen Zheyuan's response turned that moment into a narrative pivot. Instead of ignoring rumors and hoping they fade, he spoke. And whether his words confirmed or just lightly acknowledged, the effect is the same: the story leapt forward. Fans who were passive observers became active participants in a story, dissecting comments, tracking sightings, cheering for authenticity, or simply enjoying the possibility of something real. At the same time, Li Qin's silence, or subtle nod, remains part of the magic. She didn't make a massive announcement. She didn't drop a viral clip or a dramatic confession. She let things simmer, letting the images and interactions speak for themselves. That kind of restraint adds mystery. It makes people lean in. And in the celebrity game, sometimes what you don't say is as powerful as what you do say. For the fans, this means a few things: delight in seeing their favorite stars happy, excitement about what might come next, and a bit of protective hope that whatever happens, it's real, respectful, and genuine. For the industry, it means managing public image, calibrating statements, and perhaps navigating between disclosure and privacy. After all, being in the public eye is both blessing and burden. Let's imagine for a moment how this plays out in the future. Maybe there's a joint promotional event where Chen Zheyuan and Li Qin are seated side by side, their comfort level obvious. Maybe there's a behind-the-scenes clip from their drama or a friendly photo released by the agency. Maybe fans will pick up a matching necklace, coordinated outfits, or a subtle social media like or repost. Each little thing becomes a clue. And part of the fun is hunting clues, engaging in discussions, sharing theories, and being part of a community of fans who love the story just as much as the actors. Now, it's also fair to ask, why this moment, why now? Rumors of dating between actors happen regularly. So what made this moment stand out? In this case, it's the layered combination of their recent collaboration, the high-profile event where they appeared together, and the visual evidence that made people sit up. Combine that with the fact that Chen Zheyuan decided to address things, even if just softly, and you have the perfect storm for trending news. The timing is impeccable. Plus, we're in an era where fans crave connection. They want to feel as if they're part of the journey. When an actor addresses a romance rumor, it's not just about the two people, it's about the fan experience, the narrative, the hope they attach to it. This is why the reaction has been so strong and global. The story isn't contained within China. Fans all over watch, share, translate, comment. The internet makes it a worldwide moment. And we shouldn't forget the role of tabloids, social media posts, drama forums and fan pages. Each photograph, each glance, each comment becomes magnified. Something as simple as a red carpet photo becomes headline material. Why? Because fans project. They see hope, they see possibility, they see themselves in these stories. The fact that this topic is even trending suggests that the fandom around Chen Zheyuan and Li Qin is active, invested, and hungry for something authentic. So, what are we left with? A moment of acknowledgement, a pairing of two beloved stars, and a narrative that's only beginning. The on-screen chemistry was always there, but now the off-screen spotlight is shining, and whether this turns into a full confirmation or remains beautifully ambiguous, it doesn't matter quite so much. Because for many fans, the journey, the speculation, the shared excitement, the what-ifs is as meaningful as the destination. Now, if you're watching this and you're wondering, should I care? I'd say yes, in the sense that this is about storytelling. Whether or not a romance is confirmed, what matters is how it resonates. This story shows how much power fans have, how much narrative space stars occupy, and how the line between fiction and reality in actor romantic rumors is fascinating. It reminds us of why we love celebrity culture, because we get to hope, imagine, and believe in something beyond the screen. Finally, let's talk about what's next. Will Chen Zheyuan and Li Qin issue a full statement? Maybe. Will there be a joint event or more candid photos? Likely. Will the story fade into the background? Possibly, but given how much attention this has right now, I doubt it will disappear quietly. The momentum is strong, and for you fans, that means keep your eyes peeled. Watch their appearances, track their social media moves, keep discussions respectful and fun, and enjoy the ride. Alright my friends, that's our deep dive into Chen Zheyuan's statement about his relationship with Li Qin. Whether or not this leads to an official announcement, the moment itself is a win for fans. It's proof that sometimes your favorite stars aren't just playing roles, maybe the off-screen story is part of the magic too. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't, and drop in the comments your thoughts. Do you think they're a couple? What moment convinced you? I love reading your takes. Until next time, keep chasing those stories, keep dreaming big, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.